immediately ready for the next time. Let the battles rage, let the demons cry, let the mothers weep, let the bullets fly, even if you must die.
Welcome, Patti LaBelle, to On Stage, and it's great to have you back on Broadway.
Thank you.
What appealed to you about playing the Lioness of Lisabi, Fun Malayo Anikulapu Kuti?
Well, I went to the play with Bill T. Jones, the director, choreographer, and he took me to the play, and I saw the play, and I loved Sa.
In Gauja.
And he was playing Fela, and I loved Lilius. And about a few months later, they called me and asked me, what did I think of the play? And of course, I told them before I left, because I went back and met everybody and told them how great they were. I saw Lilius and everyone. And when they asked me to do the play, it was a quick yes.
She's a strong woman, and when I saw the show, and you in the show, I felt that presence strongly. Do you feel her presence strongly, Fun Malayo's presence?
Yes, of course. I mean, she was a great woman. She was, like, say, first to do certain things, first to drive a car in Nigeria, first, was it Lagos?
In Nigeria, in Lagos, yeah.
First to ride a bike, first to go to China, first woman. And I love the fact, you know, that she was bold and very, very not afraid of anyone.
Growing up in Philadelphia, did you have similar strong women around you that became role models for your life? Because
my mother, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah, she was a role model, and she died, you know, some time ago. But I always see her as that role model and that strong black woman who I am very much like. And my sisters, who all died at 44, yeah, they were all 44, and they died of some form of cancer.
Wow.
And I see myself looking, well, I see them all the time, and they're my heroes, and they're my divas.
When Fela was doing his thing at the Shrine, LaBelle had Lady Marmalade climbing the charts. Did your lives ever intersect? Were you aware of Fela before this?
I never knew about Fela until I saw the play.
Wow. Did you immediately respond to the Afrobeat when you heard it in the show?
Oh, what do you think, honey? Of course. When the dancers are out there, some of the best dancers I've seen in my life, I want to go out on stage and dance with them. But of course I can't, because I can't dance. But that beat has you in the back rocking. Yeah, it's beautiful.
For many African Americans, as well as for non-African Americans, this is their first contact with African culture in this show. When they see Fela, it's the first time that they're coming in contact with it. What do you think is important that this show conveys about the African culture?
Oh, that it's a strong culture. I mean, they really believe in them. Nobody's better. You know, and they take no stuff from anybody. And of course, they've been through it, you know, all their lives. They're still through it, going through. And it's like, here we are. Take us, because we're going to be in your heads forever. Wow. Once you meet us, you're going to know who we are. And I'm just happy that I can stand up and sing the songs that were written for Fumalaya, because I don't think she was a singer, you know.
That moment that you have in the show, and actually your entrance is amazing. I mean, there's a scrim with two crocodiles that frame you.
Right.
But when you make your first entrance at the performance that I was at, I heard a lot of screams of, "We love you, Patti!"
Oh, and the stage director loses her mind. Linda, it happens so many nights.
Yeah.
And so she says, "Patti, can't they separate? That you're not Patti LaBelle now, you're Fumalaya." I said, "I know that, baby, but they don't." So she went out in the audience one night to try and find out who was doing. I said, "What are you going to do, Linda? Put them out?" She said, "No, I'm just going to try and quiet them down when you make your entrances, because they go crazy." And that's sort of not so good. It's not right. Because you can't disrespect the play because you see Patti LaBelle. I don't have my band with me, and I'm not doing Over the Rainbow.
Yeah.
It's like a Fumalaya moment. But they can't separate.
But you stay very much in character. I mean,
last night,
yeah.
well, when you saw the show, it happened.
Yeah.
And I had to, because I wanted to keep going. And I stopped one night and said the same line twice
Uh-huh.
because they kept clapping. So I had to say, when trouble sleep. You know, I had to do that. I had to do that all over again because they were clapping, which is a great thing for me, but it's not good for the play.
Well, we have to wrap up. But the last time that you were on Broadway is Your Arms Too Short to Walk with God.
28 years ago.
Al Green.
With Al.
Now there's Bono and the Edge. There's your old friend Elton John. There's Green Day. What do you think of all the rock being such a part of Broadway these days?
I think it's wonderful. I mean, it's showing people that rock can do anything. You can roll on Broadway.
Uh-huh.
You know, and I'm doing it as like R&B and a play like Fela. It's sort of like an opera, ballet. To me, that's what it is. And Patti LaBelle is doing a major role. Cecily Tyson said to me last night, she held me for 20 minutes and cried and said, "This is your calling."
Well,
Coming from her was a great.
Well, I hope you respond to that calling and come back to Broadway. Great
I'll
to
be
see
back.
you. Great.
And I will do another play next year.
What is it?
It's called Patti's Precious Moments.
Great. Is it a play written by you?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Well, good. We'll look forward to Patti's Precious Moments.
Oh, thank you.
On Broadway?
On Broadway.
Great. Good. Well, that'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.